Well, our next guest, I'm sure, has some most memorable moments to share, and I'm happy to welcome Stu Ballantyne, the CEO of the 2015 Canada Winter Games in Prince George.
You know, it's been a great time so far.
Thank you for joining us. So do you have one moment that sticks out in your mind?
No question. No question for me. It is Anthony Everett, our board chair, lighting the cauldron at the opening ceremonies. You know, to see Anthony with all the work he's put in since he started this project 4 years ago, it's been amazing, and I'm really happy for Anthony to be able to do that. And he didn't know until the week before.
Wow, that was an amazing moment. It was 2 weeks ago, but it seems almost like a lifetime ago. How busy have the past 2 weeks been for you and your staff?
It's interesting. The pace goes very, very different. It started really, really quick, and then it slowed a little bit, and then now it seems like it's evaporating. Like, it just doesn't seem normal to us to say, okay, now we're decommissioning venues. We just finished putting the stuff into them. So yeah, no, it goes pretty quick.
And you wanted to mention, actually, not to forget and tell our viewers that there still are sports ongoing into tomorrow and Sunday, correct?
No question. Semifinals in hockey, lots of sports tomorrow. All the finals are wrapping up Friday and Saturday, and then of course the gold medal game on Sunday, and then closing ceremonies, and of course a huge party here at the Canada Games Plaza.
Lots of things still happening in the city. What do you hope the athletes, coaches, and visitors take away from their games experience here in Prince George?
Well, we've always said that this is Northern BC's time to stand up on the soapbox and tell the nation what we do here. The weather's been incredible. You know, people have been out to our venues. They love our venues. The athletes are going to go away with a great memory of their competition, but also of all the hosting that all of our volunteers, the venues delivered for them. It will be in their minds forever. You talk to the long-term alumni who, like, you know, the Olympians, and they talk about their Canada Games experience. And we want that to happen. We want it to happen, and it is happening. And I know long-term people will always remember Prince George in 2017.
Well, hosting the games, certainly there were a few bumps in the road, but I don't think the athletes or the visitors actually saw them. Is that thanks in part to the staff and the volunteers that we recruited that came from Prince George?
You can plan all you want and you can build, but your gap analysis starts on day one when we start the move in. And you know, the first week is long days for all of our staff, for the volunteers, and lots of little issues to deal with. Issues come up every single day, feeding, bus times, all that. But really after the first half of the first week, we're well settled in. Here we are in the second week, everything's going very smoothly. The meetings take a lot less time. And you know what? It's just little details, and it will be that way all the way until the last plane lands at home.
Now let's just talk about those green jackets.
Yes.
And how this event couldn't have happened without those green jackets.
Oh, sporting events across this country and around the world without volunteers cannot happen. So our job was to recruit and engage, you know, and deploy volunteers into all these roles, and they've done an amazing job. The spirit of the games and the lifeblood of the games is the volunteer group, and the green jackets are a symbol of hard work, dedication, and many, many hours to make these games a success. On the 13th of February, we handed the games over 100% to the volunteers. We're just there to manage their processes and make sure they have the support to get through the 2 weeks, and they've done an unbelievable job.
Now, speaking of hard work and dedication, I want to say thank you from our community and from the CKVG News team. Thank you for coming to Prince George, believing in us, and helping our community pull off a great games.
Oh, it's been an amazing time for me and my family to come up here and enjoy it. It really, we're in love with the city and in love with where we live, and it's just been amazing.
Great, thank you so much.